Hello, and welcome to Release into Peace. And we're looking at a garden. Maybe it's the end of summer, we're into fall, but we're taking one last walk through a garden of beautiful flowers. And I was thinking actually of an expression I heard recently, and that is that we are all spiritual roses. And I thought, wow, that's such a great image to realize that there's something within each one of us in the garden of life that represents beauty, fragrance, oftentimes cheerfulness. And I think that's why we love these gardens. And thinking about how do we gather power for ourselves? Because we need internal power every day, moving through all the situations that come upon us. Many of them are unexpected, of course. And I need to feel like I have an inner stable power within that helps me navigate through the garden, through my experiences in the workplace, and with my family, my friends, so that I don't feel that, you know, how we sometimes feel, oops, I really lost it. How do we maneuver in a new way so that we don't have to feel that way, that we can grab that power back and stay stable and cheerful like the flowers? And I think the first thing that, for me, I like to remember is that I have a body. I use this body, but I am something beyond the body. I am a soul. I am a star. I am a tiny diamond light, invisible to the eyes, these physical eyes, but I exist in a very subtle form of metaphysical light. And when I realize that, firstly, I am a being of light, and then I recognize that this self that I am is forever. I, the inner being, that diamond light, am eternal. And so, though the flowers in the garden die. And though this physical body, when it gets old or it's ready to go, it does. Yet I, the diamond, sparkle and shine through all eternity. And so I know that when I leave this, sometimes you can call it like a vehicle, it's my means of moving through this world. And actually, a good friend left the body a couple days ago. And when we can have a perspective that, oh, the soul's gone on, it used the body in this garden of life to the full extent that it could use it. Now it's flown off and it can take another body. We don't have to know where or who that is, but there is a good feeling when we know that each one of us is eternal. And when we understand this fully, which sometimes takes a long time, maybe a lifetime, but when we understand it and we understand that I, the being of light, in my original and purest form, embody love at the highest level, peace at the highest level, purity, that innocence of a child. But this is who we are inside. And that we have spiritual power. And we have the right to be who we are. Because each of us embody beautiful virtues and powers in our own configuration. And that's why, though we are all souls, we embody these beautiful qualities in our own mix. And so the world is interesting. And when I forget that whoever is in front of me or around me, or even my own self, that in my essence, I'm a diamond light, and I get caught up in an atmosphere that may not be powerful and joyful and true, I can instantly forget. And that's really kind of the game of life. It's about forgetting and remembering, forgetting who I am, getting caught up in the different strings of the drama, some good, some not so good, and then having to remember again. So as we sit in this garden or walk through this garden for these few moments, let's remember that no matter what is happening in the drama, I am a pure, peaceful, powerful, blissful, loveful being of light, regardless even of how it feels. If I can't even feel it at the moment, I can keep that through my mind and remember, even though it's difficult, I'm a rose. I'm a spiritual rose in my original pure essence. And through remembering that, I bring it back to life. So thank you for joining today, and Om Shanti.